All right, workout. Normal warm up here. So go and stretch whatever you need to do. Use the chair if you need to. Hips, groin, hamstrings, glutes. Do kind of whatever is feeling sore. Regular dynamic warm up. Arm swings, over unders, quads, Frankensteins, hamstrings, lunge rotations, side lunges, so forth. All right, so just do whatever you need to do to get warmed up. For the 5-minute high intensity heart rate circuit for today, we're gonna do 4 exercises. We're gonna do arm swing squats, we're gonna do plank leg lifts, we're gonna go dead bugs, and then we're gonna go with glute marches, okay? So just like normal, each one for 15 seconds. Transition as quickly as you can, 5 rounds for a total of 5 minutes, all right? So for the arm swing squats, what we wanna do here is we wanna make sure that as we're descending into our squat, we're firing our arms backwards, all right? So we're firing back. We're just going down into the arm swing squats. 15 seconds. Once you're done with that, you're immediately onto the ground into the plank leg lifts. All right, so from the plank position, you're just alternating leg lifts. Okay, doing that for 15 seconds. Once you're done with that, we're on our back into dead bugs. 15 seconds. Dead bugs. Make sure we're getting a slight pause on the dead bugs and it's not a continuous motion. And then from there, we're just gonna go with the glute alternating drive. So it's drive, switch, drive, switch, drive, switch. And then from there, we're right back up into arm swing squats. Okay, so normal heart rate circuit there, 15 seconds, alternate. 5 total minutes. Once you're done with that, take a 2 to 3 minute break. From there, we're going to go into the quarter workout. So we did this last week. We got through 2 quarters. Today, depending on how you're feeling, I'd love for you to try that 3rd quarter. Just kind of feel it out. Okay, so just as a reminder, what we're going to do here is there'll be 10 consecutive minutes worth of work. All right, similar to a quarter. Minutes 1 through 3 are going to be consecutive. We're alternating 15 seconds of one exercise, 45 seconds of the next exercise, continuous for 3 minutes, back to back. And then minutes 3 to 4, you take a full 1 minute break. Minutes 4 to 7, again, 15 seconds exercise, 45 second, alternating back and forth. Minutes 7 to 8, another minute break. And then minutes 8 to 10 is our 3rd round, 15 seconds on, 45 seconds to the other exercise. Once you get done the full 10 minutes, take a big break. I would recommend at least 2 to 3 minutes. If you feel like you need an additional minute, that's totally fine, all right? So we'll go through quarter 1 here with all the different cycles, okay? So for quarter 1, it will be 15 seconds of squat jumps, all right? So just here, landing well, doing squat jumps. After that 15 seconds, we're gonna go with the lateral quick step. All right, so it's just 2 steps laterally each way. Notice that I'm gonna dip into each lateral movement. I'm gonna lower my shoulder and I'm gonna explode out. So it's dip, dip, dip. Okay, lower my shoulder, really explode out. I'm doing that for 45 seconds. After I'm done 45, I'm right back into 15-second squat jumps. From there, 45 lateral steps, 3rd round, 15-second squat jumps, 45-second lateral steps. Then I'm on to minute 3 to 4, full 1 minute break, all right? Once you are done with the full 1 minute break, you're gonna start into the next cycle, skate jumps, all right? So on the skate jumps, what I wanna do, transfer my body weight, all right? But I wanna make sure that I'm stable. So as I'm jumping, I'm bringing my back leg behind me. This leg is doing the power. This arm is getting me going in the opposite direction. Step, step, step. Let me back up a little bit here. So as I'm jumping, step. All right, I'm doing the squat jumps using my arm momentum, 15 seconds. Once I'm done with the squat jump, I'm gonna go with 45 seconds worth of closeouts. Back up to the back of your room, as much room as you have. From here, you're just gonna run up, get low, come on back. Coming up, get low, come on back. Working on our closeouts. Get low, come back. Once I'm done 45 seconds of that, back to 15-second skate jump. When I'm done 15 seconds there, I'm into closeout again. 45 second. Once that's done, last cycle here, skate jump for 15, 45 closeout. At this point, I'm at minute 7. I'm into a full 1 minute break. After you're done with that full 1 minute break, last 2 minutes, minutes 8 through 10, are going to be side hops. Imagine a line right down the middle of my body here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to work my inside arm. Okay, so as I jump, my inside arm is going to fire across to get momentum. Inside arm, here we go. Okay, and I'm just going side to side. Get going as fast as I can. 15 seconds. Once you're done with that, you're going to pick a side, it doesn't matter, and we're going to pivot our hips, and we're going to turn. All right, into diagonal shuffles. Coming forward, coming back. Just one step. Coming forward, coming back. 45 seconds. And then I'm back into side hops, diagonal shuffles, side hops, diagonal shuffles. At this point, 10 minutes is up. You're through quarter number 1. All right, take a big break. Grab water, grab a towel. Make sure you get your breathing under control. Get your heart rate down a little bit. Once you're done with quarter 1, we're going to transition into quarter 2. In quarter 1, 15 seconds of one exercise, 45 of the other. For quarter 2, we're going 30-30. So it's going to be the similar setup here. Bunch of different exercises with breaks in between. Except for now, we're going 30-30. So minutes 1 through 3, we're going to go with the roll jumps. All right, so if anybody doesn't remember these from last week, what you're going to do is you're going to start on your back, bring your legs as far back as you can, using that momentum. Once you get on your feet, you're going to explode into a squat jump. Now, as you get used to this movement, hopefully you'll be able to do it without any assistance. But once you are starting, I would recommend using your down hand to stabilize and kind of get your body going here. All right, so I'll go and demonstrate that. All the way flat on our back. Legs are coming up, using our momentum, explode, back down. Legs, explode, back down. Notice my down hand, I'm using it to help me explode, all right? Doing that consecutively for 30 seconds. Again, if you can take that hand and not use it, don't use it. But if you need to, use that to help you explode. 30 seconds of roll jumps into 30 seconds of the quick lateral steps like we did in quarter number 1. 1, 2, step, step, step. All right, 30 seconds there. 30 seconds roll jumps. 30 seconds lateral jumps. 30 seconds roll jumps. 30 seconds lateral jump. At this point, you're at minute 3. Take a full minute break. All right. Once you're done with that, you're on to minute 4. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go with explosive lunges. All right, so you're going to alternate which leg. From here, it's down and it's jump, step, jump. My recommendation here is just go ahead and do whichever leg is dominant. That's fine. Because we're doing 3 cycles of it, you're going to do 2 cycles on your dominant leg, 1 cycle on your non-dominant, or you can do vice versa. You can go 2 on your non-dominant, 1 on your dominant. It's completely up to you. Okay. From the lunge explode, we're going to go do that for 30 seconds. We're going to go back to the closeout where we're coming up, getting low, going back, coming up, getting low. 30 seconds there. Back to the lunge, explodes, closeout, lunge explodes, closeouts. At this point, you're at minute 7. Minute 7 to 8 is going to be your break. Minutes 8 through 10, you're going to go back to these lateral jumps. Okay, right here. Side to side, 30 seconds. Now we're going to go into the T drill. This is something new. So it's going to be similar to a closeout. You're going to explode towards the camera. Once you get here, it'll be 2 quick steps. 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're backpedaling. Stop, explode, 1, 2, 1, 2, backpedal. Coming up, 1, 2, 1, 2, backpedaling, all right? 30 seconds of lateral jumps, 30 seconds of T-drill, 30 lateral, 30 T-drill. After your second cycle of that, Quarter number 2 is done. Again, another big break. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever you need here. Make sure you get your breathing under control, your heart rate back to normal. This is where we stopped last week. So if this is good for you guys again this week, totally fine, all right? If you feel like you want to kind of push into that third quarter and you feel like you can handle it, let's go in and go over it. If you feel like you can't handle it this week, we'll go ahead and bump that to next week, but let's just see how it goes, all right? Quarter number 3, minutes 1 through 4. All right, we're gonna go with squat jumps, 15 seconds. All right, we're just going here. Squat jumps, just like we've always done. Make sure you're exploding off the ground. At that point, it's gonna be 15 seconds of squat jumps, 15 seconds of the quick lateral steps. And then we're back to 15 seconds of squat jumps, 15 seconds quick lateral steps. So it's basically you're doing each one twice within that cycle, all right? So for minutes 1 through 4, you're gonna get a ton of work in here, all right? So what it's gonna look like is squat jumps. After 15 seconds, quick step. 15 seconds, squat jump. 15 seconds, quick steps. And I'm just alternating back and forth. Every 15 seconds, I'm switching between squat jumps and lateral quick steps. I'm doing that for the entire minutes 1 through 4. So that's gonna be a bear. All right, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna get to that last 2 minutes, maybe even 1 minute, and your legs are gonna be dead, all right? But you gotta find a way to push through here. Minutes 4 through 5, that's your minute break. Once you get done with your minute break, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do skate jumps just like we did back in quarter number 1. All right, so skate jump here to here for 15 seconds to closeouts for 15, back to skate jumps to closeouts. All right, 15 seconds, alternating back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's minutes 5 through 8. All right, just alternating every 15 seconds. Skate jumps, close out, skate jumps, close out, skate jumps, close out. Minutes 9 through 10 is gonna be a break. And then your last minute in quarter 3 is just gonna be the back to the roll jumps. All right, so back all the way on the ground, here, exploding up. Okay, do that for your last minute. Do a minute of that, and we are done, okay? Hopefully everybody can make it through all 3 quarters. Don't recommend doing any sort of core or anything else. If you can get through that 5-minute warm-up, heart rate spike, plus all 3 quarters, that is more than enough for today, okay? Hopefully this goes well. Please text me. I'd love to hear some feedback on how you guys are feeling, how these different quarters went, what was hard, what was easy, what can we kind of adjust here moving forward, moving into next week, all right? So love to hear some feedback, and good luck. Go Irish.